What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. Oh, it was a busy weekend. Busy, but not as busy. Anyways, it's Monday. You know what time it is. A little nonsensical nonsense in your ear holes. I'm Glick. Looks like I'm going to be hanging out solo. So, we're going to do another short show. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget you can join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday right here on YouTube and Twitch, 6 p.m. And if you can't join us, you can always listen to us anytime you like on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at all at Nonsensical Nonsense. Go give us a follow, give us a listen, and if you'd be so kind, give us a share. We greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the Chatters Box. What's going on, Amanda? What's going on, Chris? What up, Fackle? Oh, it is Monday, and I feel like hell. I haven't been feeling the best all weekend. We was out of town for Nikki's son's birthday, so shout out to him. Happy birthday, Christopher. Hopefully you enjoyed your day off today and your birthday this weekend. Hanging out, doing what we do. Got home today. I was still dealing with some stomach issues all weekend. It feels like they're just coming back around. But I had ordered a new dining room table, so I spent the last 3.5 hours building that. That was fun. Said nobody ever. It looked great in the picture. I just didn't account having to build it and put it together. But yeah, last week was kind of an eventful one on the show. Shout out to Matt James and Blacktop Mojo. He came on the show Wednesday night and hung out with us for a little bit. That was awesome. They're on the road. Go ahead and check out that tour schedule. They might be coming near you. Definitely recommend seeing them if you like what we play on the show. Oh, damn, that sucks. Um, Check out their tour dates. Give them a listen everywhere you listen to music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Go show them some love. That was really cool having them on there. It was huge for me, being as big as a fan as I am. That was insane. Something I never thought was going to happen. Right? When somebody else puts it together and delivers it, it looks so much better. Uh, Speaking of shout out to Rock Lee, our good buddy. Been on the show a couple times now. Saturday was his birthday. Right in the mix of moving and all that fun jazz. So hopefully he got moved safely and got all moved in and situated, and he got to enjoy a little bit of his birthday weekend. I think it was Saturday. It was his birthday. Yes, it's always much better when somebody else puts it together and delivers it. I mean, it was delivered. It was it was out front when I got home. Hello.
Huh.
Hello.
Hello.
What up? Kids just got home. Um. So kind of a busy weekend. I did get home, and I still have not actually sat down to relax at all since I've been home. As I said, this is probably gonna be a short show since I have no co-host yet again. Not feeling the greatest. Yeah, they just got back from their moms. Not feeling the greatest. So, and my neighbors are continuing to piss me off. So I got that going for me too. Because they're little snitches. They need to be told the story of what happens to snitches. Or about a good friend of mine named Karma. Because Karma likes to bitch slap ugly people. And my neighbors are ugly fucking people. I ain't even met them yet. I just know by their actions that they are. So I don't care to ever meet them or socialize with them. To be 100% honest with you. But we do have a new starting five. I got to get that posted. I need to do that here in a little bit. I'll get that posted on our social medias when Maddie was here. Right? I don't look well. I mean, I do look good in orange, but I don't look good in jail orange. Plus, nobody's going to pay my bills if I go to jail, so it's not really worth it. That's why I said I'll just gladly let karma work her magic and let karma do what karma does best, um, and just continue to keep doing what I do because, believe it or not, I am truly trying not to be obnoxious. I have put up some sound dampening foam. I've ordered some more. I was even actually thinking about building a a like a little cube, getting me some plywood and lining it with these little foam things, these sound dampening foam things, and putting hinges on it so I can open it up and like unfold it and open it up and then even drop a top down and put a little lever on there so I can latch it in so it doesn't fall on my head in the middle of the podcast and seeing if that might help. I can't help the fact that the walls are paper ass thin, but I can do things to try not to be a complete dick, but when they just want to be petty and childish, uh, there's not a whole lot more you can do. And I've looked at rearranging my room, but there's just really no way to do it because I have massive fucking furniture. My dressers are huge. Yeah, I guess kind of like a sound box. You know what I mean? And then when the show is done, I could just fold it up and put it right up against the wall. I mean, it would be a quick, easy build, in all honesty. I could probably throw it together in a Saturday morning. Might take me an hour because I would just get 4x8 sheets of plywood and I don't know, get some Gorilla Glue or some shit and glue the pads down. There goes my internet. Anyway, glue the pads down, let it dry, put the hinges on, bing, bing, bang, bing, bang, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Quick, easy, inexpensive sound box. And it would kind of encase me in, but I don't know if that would help either. Well, I figure I don't think they're going to get a sense of humor. They look young. So, probably snowflakes, let's be honest. But um but I'm not gonna sit here and keep spending money trying to be polite when they keep going and snitching on me. And on top of it, I bet they're not, when they go snitch on me, I bet they're not bringing up the fact that they slam on my fucking wall and bang on my wall every time I come in here, no matter what I'm doing, even if I have a normal conversation with just my girlfriend, or if I kick the TV on, they start knocking on the fucking wall. I bet they're not saying that. So, and I, and it would be a different story if I was doing a show at like 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning and we were being stupid, obnoxious, and everything else. But I mean, we're literally doing the show at 6 o'clock at night, and we're done by 9. Mondays we're done by 8, so it's still relatively early. It's not even that bad. I've had a whole hell of a lot worse neighbors, and just fucking deal with it. At the end of the day, shut up and deal with it. Yeah, bitches. But yeah, that's kind of. I mean, I've even because I know I fidget and I know I bounce around, so I know my desk was tapping on the wall, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize it. And I was like, well, fuck, that's got to be obnoxious as hell for 3 hours if I'm fidgeting and bouncing my leg or whatever, and my desk is bouncing off the wall. Let me move it off the wall. uh, Last week when we had Matt on the show, Tony and Jeff heard it because they slammed the wall hard as fuck, man. Jeff and Tony were like, what the fuck was that? I was like, that'd be my neighbors, fucking jackasses. But I guess that's the nice thing about having a podcast is that I can go on here and I can vent and talk shit, I guess. Gives me an outlet to say and do what I want. And not do it in person. It keeps me out of trouble. But oh man. Yeah, I'm just ready to like take a hot shower, put some comfy clothes on, and call it a Monday. Called it a day. It was gorgeous out today, though. Just for it to get cold tomorrow, but that's beside the point. I think there was some other things I wanted to talk about. I can't remember. Oh, Saturday night. If you guys didn't catch Saturday night show, go back and watch the replay on YouTube. I'm gonna try to get it up as soon as I can. We had a blast Saturday night. Saturday night was one of those rare. It's a good thing we weren't home because I know we were kind of loud. Actually, we were not kind of loud. We were loud as fuck. Um, but we were off the rails. Tony was drinking. He was having a ball. Jeff was sober. I wasn't sober. Surprise, surprise. But go back and check out Saturday's show, man. It was fun. I got to go back. I guess the outro was amazing. I don't honestly remember the outro, so I need to go back and check out the outro. Um, oh, that's what I was saying. We have a new starting five. Yeah, that's the goal. Is to get out someplace in the country. Yeah, you get feeling better too. That food poisoning ain't no joke. That shit sucks. Yeah, Friday I was dead. But yeah, we got a new starting five. I'll get it posted this evening. I'll get it posted here in a few. Tony's already got it posted in a couple places. I don't know if Jeff does or not, but Matt, well, we've brought back the starting five, as we've said before, when we have guests on the show, and we kind of back our guests up against the wall and let them choose the starting five, and then we pick it impromptu. So Matt picked our favorite books, which I think this might be the week that I got because I don't read a whole lot. And I really had to dive into my memory banks of books that I read when I was a kid because the books I do read, nobody knows. Nobody's ever heard of them because I'm into paranormal and stuff like that. So, you know, books like Ghost of the Low Country or Ohio Ghost or Urban Legends and stuff like that. Nobody's going to really know those. Um, so I had to really dive into the old memory banks and go back to like books that we read in high school or junior high that I really liked. So I think I might take the L this week, courtesy of old Matty James and Blacktop Mojo. He got me. um, I'm a self-admitted I don't read a lot, so I get bored and I fall asleep um, when I'm reading. So um, but the lists are always fun, nevertheless. We just got to remember to get them posted. None of us got them posted Wednesday or Thursday, so we were talking about it Saturday and said, "Well, shit, we'll definitely have to try to get them posted by Monday. That way, we can calculate the votes and figure out who takes it this week on Saturday night when we do the show." So, but yeah, there's that. We'll update there. We got some shout outs out of the way. A wiki and recap. I did sit around yesterday and watch some XFL. Um, it's it's I don't want to say it's bad, but it's not like super exciting to watch. You really understand why a lot of these guys didn't make it in the NFL or weren't drafted into the NFL, and it's no shot against them or anything like that. It's just when you're used to the quality of football, like watching the NFL or even USFL last year, that was exciting to watch. Um, you don't get that same vibe from the XFL. Now, granted, we'll give them credit and say it's their first year, but the games last night that I watched, they were still pretty good games. One was a little bit high scoring game. The other one, well, when I turned it off because Nikki and I watched a movie, um, Not so high scoring. I think it was 9-3 or 6-3 or something like that. Um, but I just kind of lost my train of thought. Sorry. But maybe maybe as the season continues on and everybody kind of starts to find their footing and whatnot like that, it'll get better. Maybe next year it'll even be even better. But the one cool thing I will say this about DC. Oh, what is the DC team? Their fans have the DC Defenders. They're just some cool ass fans. There is section I think 137 and 136 in the stadium. They do what's called the beer snake, and they started all the way down at the front row, very first row of seats, and it's the cups, and they stack it, and they had this fucking beer snake ran all the way to the very top row, literally touching the fence at the top of the stadium. That was a bit of an impressive spectacle to see, and the commentators, they were loving it. Um, so it's cool to see stuff like that in the NX or the XFL, and I like how they do the replays um, with penalties and everything like that. Um, and all the mics, man, everybody's mic'd up. I don't know how coaches game plan. I don't know how they get ready for it because you hear everything they're saying. They're calling plays. You're hearing the plays. So I mean, they call a play 3 times in a game. You go back and watch tape. You know what that play is. So they literally got to change up their calls and everything else like every week. That would get nerve wracking as hell, I would think. That's just my opinion. But what the hell do I know? I'm just some fat guy sitting at home watching it on my television, making critiques and judging. But yeah, really was not prepared in any way, shape, or form for tonight. So you'll have to excuse me. It's gonna be a very short show. This might be the shortest show in nonsensical show history. So I'm gonna call it that half hour. I'm not feeling good. It's been a crazy weekend. Um, my kids just got home. I gotta go talk to them, deal with some things. Yay, fun times. And I'm just not feeling good at all. But I did want to come on and do some shout outs and remind you guys go vote for the starting five. Go check it out. Let us know who you think has the best list. It'll be on all our social media. Go ahead and go shout out Blacktop Mojo. Go show them some love. Check out their tours. Like I said, if they're coming to a town near you, definitely go see them. If you're into rock music, they usually have some local bands with them. They're on tour right now with Nonpoint, so it's always going to be a good show. Uh, and definitely, if you can't wait for me to get it put up on Spotify, definitely go check out Saturday Night Show. Um, it was it was something else to say the least. We were straight up fucking fools from Jump Street. Nikki was involved in the show. She was hanging out with us, chit chatting away. Tony was feeling pretty damn good by the time the show ended. I was informed that I'm not allowed to use the word crunk. Oh, also, speaking of shout outs, go ahead and check out our boys Over and Out as well. They got their new album out. Check them out on all social media, YouTube, all that jazz. Over and Out Live, and check out their new video, which is what I'm going to play here in a minute. Um, Check it out. Go give them some love. Uh, Kids are awesome. Can't wait to see them keep doing things, and I'm hoping, and I think they got a show coming up here in a couple weeks that maybe I can go see them again. We'll have to wait and see though. The album's awesome. A lot of good tracks on it. They got a feel good party vibe. They like to have fun. They If you're an older cat and you remember the hair bands of the 80s and 90s, that's a lot of what they remind me of. Just out there having a good time, having fun, rocking and rolling, all that jazz. Um, but yeah, man, yeah. Sorry guys, I just don't have it in me tonight. I feel like shit. I know last week I carried the show on my own. I feel like shit. So I apologize. This is definitely gonna be a short one. So we will be back Monday night, or not Monday, Wednesday night. The whole cast of crew will be here. Who knows who else might join us? We never know who's gonna pop up when they pop up on us. Until then, I'm gonna leave you guys with a little Over and Out with their new video for Enough. I love this song. The video is really cool. You do over and out. This guy. You show up right as I'm leaving.
I'm just waking up. Oh, you about to go?
I was going to. I don't have the energy to run a show by myself tonight. I feel like shit.
Oh,
And
shit.
I got home and had to build that table. So I spent like 4 hours putting that table together and just,
Oh, yeah, your ass is beat about damn time.
no, I haven't been feeling great all weekend. But
Oh, for real?
oh yeah, Friday I was sick as fuck Friday.
Oh, shit.
Saturday, my body's just hurting
This
like
pollen
hell.
kicking my ass.
Pollen's whooping everybody's ass.
This pollen is kicking my ass. I watched the plane take off today. You know how normally it's dust in the air? All I saw was pollen. What up, Chris?
Nice.
What's up, Amanda?
I seen
I had to go to chiropractor, so let me go and take a nap. I said I'm going to take about 5-10 minute nap. That was 45 minutes ago.
Jesus Christ. Where the hell did I see that at?
Oh,
They
man.
had EPA or somebody come out and investigate. What the hell was that at? I think it was New York. Came out and investigated. What are we doing here? Damn it.
We don't know.
Uh,
I'm good tired.
Powdery substance that was in the air.
West Virginia.
Was it?
The
Yeah,
great, the
West
great
Virginia.
ash. The great ash. That was West Virginia. I saw that crazy ass story too. I thought it was a volcano or something.
Yeah, West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia, investigating reports in the
Yeah.
air have determined that it's just pollen.
Made no
I
damn
was
sense.
like, hey, West Virginia on your fucking bullshit.
Made no damn sense. Mountains and trees.
Yep.
Ain't nothing big going on with me. I sat here and tripped out with Ted yesterday. Talked with Fireman Rich and Mandy Saturday morning. Went to work today. We got an inspection tomorrow.
Hmm. No, I took today off because I still wasn't feeling the greatest.
Oh, you took the day off. I'm impressed.
Yeah, no, I still feel like, and I feel like I got hit by a truck. I had
Right.
stomach bug or something. But like I said, we got home and my dining room table got delivered, and I was like, fuck it, I got time. Let me see if I can put it together. And I was not anticipating as much work as that it was involved in
Putting the table together. Yeah.
building a corner nook.
Yeah. A corner nook.
Corner a nuke. I'm fancy. The only
Jesus.
thing I'm upset about is it's not quite as big as I thought it was going to be.
Geno Smith got a 3-year, $105 million extension. I told y'all.
I told you at the beginning of the season he was going to get paid after this year.
I told y'all.
Derek Carr signed a 4-year deal with.
Is it finalized?
I believe it is finalized. I think it's a 4-year deal with 4-year. Derek Carr reportedly signs a 4-year deal worth reported $150 million, including $100 million in guarantees.
$100 million guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Plus, he's got all that guaranteed money from the Raiders. That's why nobody would touch him in the trade, and the Raiders just had to cut him because they didn't want to eat that money.
Ooh.
Now he's just got a whole nother guaranteed $100 million with the Saints.
Damn. I think he'll be good with the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, probably not going to have a Alvin Kamara this year. Hopefully, Michael Thomas can stay healthy.
Yeah. You see,
Yeah,
John
Alvin
Morant.
Kamara's
John
facing
Morant
his.
is suspended indefinitely.
Well,
It's indefinite. That was this morning. He had 2 games. Now he out indefinitely.
yeah, he pleads. He pled not guilty. That was 3 days ago. But yeah, right now he's got an indefinite suspension, depending upon what happens with this court case or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
they're already in the Grand Jury.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I imagine he's gonna sit out at least a season if he's found, depending upon what happens.
Yeah.
Because didn't he just get in trouble or no, that was Calvin Ridley for gambling.
That was Ridley, yeah.
I seen that he's somewhere. Somebody said something about him earlier.
Whew.
Nope.
This is man.
Quentin Ewers and Arch Manning will battle for the number 1 quarterback spot in Texas.
Arch Manning. When does he going up for the draft? This year?
He's only going to be a freshman this year in college.
Oh no, he ain't playing this year. So they all got a chance left before they crown his ass golden boy.
I don't know. They make it sound like they're going to throw his ass right into the. He's the second coming of Jeebus Christ.
Exactly. Like I said,
Arch
golden
Manning.
boy. Golden boy. Legacy. I ain't mad at him. If you can play football, good. If he can play, good. I don't care if you're legacy now. Can you play? All right, go for it.
Yeah, let's calm down all the praise and accolations before he actually plays, and let's see what he does in college. Because there's a big difference between college and high school. Just like there's a big difference.
Where's he going to college at?
Texas. Yeah, he's going to play in the SEC. So that's and Ewers just transferred to Texas from OSU.
Who did?
Ewers, who was supposed to be their starting quarterback last season, but he got hurt that first game of the season when Alabama's cheating asses. The hell you do to your arm?
Something bit the hell out of me and it's itching like crazy.
Probably a brown recluse.
Well, I'm putting some alcohol on it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Brown recluse or bed bugs.
Mm-mm.
That's what everybody always said. Anytime they got bitten, when I lived in Charleston.
It was one of the two. It probably was one of the two in Charleston.
It was brown recluse or a bed bug. No. Were you outside at all? Yeah, I'm outside all day, every day. Well, it was probably a mosquito because we have mosquitoes the size of Volkswagens around here.
We got mosquitoes like Resident Evil around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how they were.
I was in the desert. The flies were chasing us.
Mm-hmm. That's how the motherfuckers were down in Charleston. They looked like they were straight out of the Jurassic era. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
When I was in Tuskegee, we went to play baseball one day on the day we had off. We went to this field, right? Everybody pulled up in the cars and parked. I took one step in the grass. Next thing you know, all these birds just came out like this and just started hovering. This motherfucker like, war the world's out this bitch.
They had them damn no-see-em gnats down there, too. They just bite the fuck out of you, too.
Can't see them.
You see them when they're in a swarm. They're like a big cloud.
Mm-hmm.
They just bite the hell out of you.
I'm going to start walking around with them old dry sheets on my clothes. I'm just start hanging them around my neck like ruffles and shit.
Looking like something
I'm just start looking at them. Go away. Shoot.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Jack Sparrow on them. Shoot.
Walking out like you just walked out of a Shakespeare in the park or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were.
The hell? I had to get rid of that. I went to Hardee's, got me one of them cheesesteak burgers. Hit your stomach. Hit your stomach.
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll hit your stomach not once but twice.
They built the Buc-ee's in South Carolina. They built another one in Alabama. I saw it a couple weeks ago. They built one right outside of Auburn. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, damn.
Beef briskets everywhere. Cows are through. Cows are through. Buffalo through. Bison through. All y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's cool to see some of these places that are, because like Sheets was a PA thing forever. And now we're getting Sheets here in Ohio. They're everywhere. And they got really good food there at Sheets for being a gas station. They've got like their own like little fast food joint, but they've got a little bit of everything. They've got burgers and pizzas and hot dogs and Mexican food, all kinds of shit.
And I said, "What's up to Chris and what's up to Amanda? How y'all doing?" I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. Shit, we made a Sheets run on Saturday night like a couple fat asses.
Shit.
We was hungry and then dead. And then dead.
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, video on YouTube.
Why does that name sound familiar?
You think that's old girl that came up here?
He what?
You thinking that's old girl that came up here?
Oh yeah, no. That's says Canadian psychologist.
Uh-uh.
Oh, did you hear about Jackson Mahomes' dumbass?
No.
Patrick Mahomes' stupid ass little brother.
No, what'd he do?
Oh, well, he decided that, obviously he's living off his brother's coattails and his fame, that he can do whatever he wants.
Uh-huh.
Jackson Mahomes accused of assault by restaurant owner and waiter.
See, we're gonna start with that bullshit again. And
No, apparently he got apparently him and a couple of his buddies got physically got physical with a male waiter who was 19 at this restaurant, and then he demanded to go into the owner's office where he grabbed her by the back of the neck and forced her to kiss him. And there's video of everything.
They got video of him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's toast.
I hope they toast his ass. I hope they absolutely.
On the video, did he do that?
What's that?
Did he do it on the video? Did you see it?
I haven't seen the video. No, I have. But supposedly there's video of everything happening. I hope they burn his ass because he's been showing his ass for the last few years, and showing out and acting a goddamn fool just because of who his brother is. I don't think it should reflect on Patrick Mahomes in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
But I think he needs to be smacked in the face with a fucking book because this kid has no talent. He has no athletic ability whatsoever. He looks like a clown on a basketball court or a football field. and he's literally just living off of his brother's fame, much like Patrick Mahomes' idiot wife. So now it's going to come back and bite him in the ass, and I hope it does. I hope it burns him.
You are just.
I hope he's taught a lesson.
You are just one over opinion.
I am very much so. But I really hope it doesn't affect Patrick Mahomes in any way, shape, or form.
It's going to.
I'm
like
very,
it affected Andy
I'm very
Reid.
opinionated. But I hope, like I said, I hope it doesn't. Yeah, well, yeah, his stupid ass son shouldn't have affected him. But yeah, like I said, it shouldn't. It shouldn't come back on Patrick Mahomes because he had nothing to do with it. And
somebody died on a cruise ship.
Despite how I feel about Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you sound like shit.
Well, I always die on cruise ships.
No.
I feel like I got hit. Oh, did you hear there was another train wreck here in Ohio by the same company?
I think I did see something about that.
Out in Springfield, southwest Ohio, between Dayton and Columbus, out in Springfield. Same company, another train derailment.
That's not good.
I smell a conspiracy, Tony G.
Yeah, there's a big old thing about
Fortunately,
that.
I guess this one didn't have.
Several people kicked out of Six Flags
yesterday or something like that.
Several people kicked out of Six Flags over Georgia after inappropriate behavior. Ain't no telling. Boy, y'all better act like y'all been out the house before. Y'all better act like y'all been out the house before.
Don't none of them do.
No, they don't. That Glorilla concert in, I think it was Rochester, they had people bum rushed and they just messed around and killed one person and injured 9 others. Somebody acted like they shot a gun.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Stampede. I'm just scrolling the news, y'all. Giant flying
Yeah,
insect found at Arkansas Walmart turns out to be super rare.
because it's a robot insect.
Looks like something from the Mothman prophecies.
What the hell? The world is going to hell in a handbasket.
I mean, it's acting like that.
I'm just over here living my damn life, waiting for my belt to show up. That's all I want.
Oh my god.
That's all I want, man. It's been 10 days, damn it. Give me my belt.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It better
Mm-mm.
be it better be awesome, damn it. That's all I gotta say. The weight is killing me.
The Oyo Hotel at Tropicana Boulevard across from the MGM Grand. $20 a night.
What?
In Vegas. Oh shit.
$20 a night? That don't sound sketchy as hell or anything.
In Vegas, that's sketchy.
That's sketchy anywhere.
Right now, yes, 2023. You're right. The only positive: cheap drinks and $1 blackjack. Other than that, they checked in. They got trapped in the elevator. Once they were free, they made it to their room. Things were in bad shape. We're talking broken furniture, loose power cords, clogged sinks, and a shower with a handle that was falling off. Damn. No Vegas hotel plays that.
You paid $20 a night. What did you expect?
Somebody get a booty call and get out of there.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it. That's one of those pay as you go hotels,
Right.
with the vibrating bed for a quarter.
Man. Check them sheets.
Better bring your own fucking sheets and put a rubber casing over the bed before you put your sheets on it.
They're going backseat of the car.
You might be better sleeping in a parking lot in one of those Vegas casinos than in that hotel.
Right. Don't do this
It
shit.
might be cleaner.
Don't do that shit.
Mm-mm. That's funny as fuck. $20 a night, and then you're gonna bitch about it, motherfucker. Really? What did you?
Right.
It's not like you checked into the MGM Grand or the Luxor or whatever other fancy hotels are out there. Hell, I don't even know if those hotels are out there anymore. I'm just
I was out there 2019. MGM Grand is out there. Luxor's still out there. Yes.
all the options you have in Vegas.
I still want to go to the Orleans.
Yeah, I want to go down to New Orleans so bad.
No, I'm talking about the Orleans Hotel in Vegas.
Oh, Orleans Hotel. Okay,
Called the
gotcha.
Orleans. Yeah, I like the setup. It's off the strip, but I liked it. It wasn't that far away.
Hmm.
Whoa, I didn't know this. 500 jobs in my base.
Damn.
Nearly 500 vacancies. Let me go put in for something.
Aren't you already there?
Yeah, but I could put in for better jobs. I'm being requested.
Hmm. Holy shit.
I told them I could do the
Yeah.
job, but to 100% of what they need, because I know a lot of what they need on some of these jobs.
Yeah. Have you seen everybody freaking out about Jake Gyllenhaal?
What did he do? I saw
Well,
something.
they're remaking they're remaking Roadhouse, and he's playing Dalton. Well, in the movie, I guess he's a former UFC fighter.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker is jacked.
Yeah, he gonna get Jack. Jake Gyllenhaal gonna play it.
He is jacked as fuck, and the pictures have come out and screen grabs of him because in the movie they show him as a UFC fighter
Yes.
and him in the cage. And I mean, even like UFC athletes, Dana White, everybody are commenting on his physique and everything like that. He is fucking jacked. I'm like,
Yeah.
God
The
damn,
same
Jake.
way talked about Jonathan Majors. He got jacked up for Creed 3.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, they really, they said they did the damn thing on that job. I'm hearing a lot of good things about that movie.
I still need to I need to watch them because I know they're going to be great. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch them.
I saw two. I don't think I saw one. I know I watched one of them. Good story. Don't get me wrong. And Michael B. Jordan, I ain't mad at him. He's milking it. They give him opportunities, he's taking it. So big ups to him for that.
Hey, I mean, Rocky did the same thing with the movie franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, Stallone, he milked that cash cow for every damn thing it was worth and then some and rolled it into this Creed success.
Well, he had the opportunity. You got to run with it. And I know he didn't expect that franchise to go as far as it did.
No, it's the same thing with Rambo. I mean, Stallone hit gold with Rambo as well.
Bruce Willis hit gold with Die Hard.
And they ran that son bitch.
Hey, listen, you think you're tired of Fast and Furious? He's tired of doing Die Hard.
They ran that motherfucker into the ground.
He said after the second one, he said nothing left to do with the character. That was the second one. Then it was a third, or fourth, or fifth.
And they just did one a couple of years ago, or a year or two back, where he was in Russia.
Yeah, that was not bad, but They could have been Live Free or Die Hard. They could have been all right after that one. But it's good to see the kids growing up doing that thing. His son was a bit of an ass. Get you some rest, man. I didn't want to jump in here with you for a little bit. I didn't mean to wake up.
Oh no, you're good, man. If you weren't here, I was not running a full 2 hour show. Last week was good. I mean, last Monday night was good. We had the Chatters box go on. I had some goofy ass news articles, so those got us into some goofy ass conversations.
Y'all be silly.
What the hell is he doing now?
Who?
Henry Cavill.
They're gonna bring him back as Superman. He coming back.
It says he just secured. Henry Cavill reportedly secures lead role in another $31 billion franchise for Amazon after James Gunn humiliated him by kicking him out as DC Superman. Whoa, James Gunn didn't kick him out.
He wasn't going to do it. See, they shitting on Justice League and Black Adam. I'm seeing that a lot. They're destroying it. And they're going to go against them. They're going to change the storyline up, I'm thinking. He won't be returning to The Witcher.
Yeah, he's checked out on The Witcher.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, he won't be returning to The Witcher. Then, just trying to see what they got up here. I did see something on him.
The Tampa Bay Bucks are emerging as an option for Baker Mayfield in 2023.
Well, Brady's gone.
Yeah, Brady's gone.
I thought Baker was. He's with the Rams. He was supposed to go somewhere. Yeah, he's supposed to go somewhere else. It wasn't Tampa Bay. Where was he supposed to go? Man, let him go to Tampa and do what he did with the Rams. Good gracious.
And they've got some talented wide receivers in Tampa too.
Absolutely. Just got to get on the ball. Apparently, he could read a playbook very fucking well and get on the field with no problem. That first game with the Rams, big ups to him for that one.
Right.
Big ups to him for that one. He walked in there and showed out like, I'm here. Scoot over. I got this. They were like, all right. And he did the damn thing.
Yeah, your quarterback down. Don't worry. I've got this. Yeah. Another one. After Warner Brothers and James Gunn humiliated him, Dwayne Johnson switches sides and partners with Disney for I think they're just making shit up at this point.
For what?
For a $4.5 million movie offer, an iconic franchise.
Which one?
I don't know. Now with an announcement to spin-off started Margot Robbie. I guess the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah, because they're saying they've got 2 spinoffs announced. But now the announcement of 2 spinoffs starring Margot Robbie and a mysterious new character, as well as the news that Dwayne Johnson is set to lead a 3rd spinoff. It seems Disney is taking a new approach to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey, Sadie.
What's going on?
I think he would be good on Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know what the hell he would do. He can do whatever he wants in Hollywood because he got it a lot. They need to fix that Black Adam and work on that sequel with the Justice Society.
Well, I guess they're saying that the James Gunn and WB scrapped the Black Adam sequel.
Post-credit scenes for nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you lost your Superman. And Ben Affleck said he's done doing Batman, so you've lost Superman, Batman, and Ezra Miller couldn't keep himself out of trouble, so now you lost the Flash.
You didn't lose the Flash. You got a movie coming. They ain't lose the Flash.
Well, the Flash is because the movie was already pretty much done.
Right. Watch the outcry for him to come back. Wonder Woman's going to have to carry the franchise. Wonder Woman and Aquaman. Cyborg. They're supposed to do a Cyborg movie. They are supposed to do that.
I'm waiting for that. I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see what they're going to do with it. Because they did change the story up pretty hard. He was a very serious character compared to the little comical guy he was on Teen Titans.
Yeah. Well, he's in that show Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
And he's more serious.
Yeah.
He's more serious about being the superhero and being able to change the world and all this other stuff. He has some little spurts of goofiness, but that's just that was the entire cast as a whole because something happened in an episode. They need to do whoever's running with the damn Teen Titans series that's on HBO. They need to fucking incorporate that into a movie because that damn Teen Titans show is awesome.
Y'all can work Teen Titans and Young Justice very well.
Yeah, very quick, very
well. A lot of potential there.
Well, they've already had a few of the members of the Young Justice League that were on early episodes of Teen Titans. They had Aqualad and Wonder Girl and
Wonder Girl's going to be in. I think Supergirl's going to be in that Flash movie.
Yeah, Supergirl's supposed to be because he goes through the different
time.
Different Earths or whatever. I know they call it in the multiverse and
different dimensions. Yeah.
Like Earth 36 and whatever.
Right.
I'm just excited to see Michael Keaton back as Batman more than anything.
I think he is too, because there's been a big outcry for him to come back. Very big outcry.
The older generation of Batman fans.
Yeah, that's us.
Clamoring. Yeah, that's us. Oh no, I know. Lord knows we've had the discussion on here multiple times.
We
want it back. Yeah. We want it back.
Mike. Y'all call the Cleveland Silver Mike get back over here. Where's Piscopo at? He could be James Jonah Jameson very well.
Yeah, right. Come on.
We haven't seen him since Johnny Dangerously. Where the hell's Piscopo?
Didn't he pass away?
Piscopo?
Yeah, didn't he?
I don't think so.
No, he's not. He's still alive. What the hell is he doing?
He might be aged up by now, though.
He's only 71.
I know, but how does he look? He used to look like he was on steroids.
He looks older now, but
they're gonna mess around and get John Travolta to be Lex Luthor to keep it up. Gene Hackman can't do that shit no more.
Jesus Christ. You kill me if they put John Travolta in as Lex Luthor. I'd be done. I'm sorry. Look, he's doing T-Mobile commercials now with JD and Turk.
He's active for 40 fucking years. He don't need no more money. Damn.
Yeah.
This motherfucker got a house with a driveway, a helipad, and an airport, and a yacht.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of his setup.
And John Travolta's got to be getting up there in age too.
Gotta be.
He's got to be pushing 70. Oh yeah, he is 70. He's 69.
Yeah.
He'll
She
be
been acting since he was 17.
yeah, he'll be 70 next year. He just turned 69 this year.
That motherfucker killed it in primary colors. He killed that Clinton role.
Mhm. Years active from 1972 to present.
He been acting since I've been alive.
hmm
50 years.
He was only like 20 years old when he got his start.
Welcome back, Cotter, right?
Yeah. Well,
It was Welcome back, Cotter. Johnny Barbarino.
during the 70s, appeared on television sitcoms. Welcome Back, Cotter.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the box office Smash Carrie, Saturday Night Fever, Grease, Cowboy.
He was in Carrie? Oh, shit.
Yeah, the original Carrie.
I didn't know that.
I don't think I've ever seen him in a bad movie, to be honest with you.
John Travolta?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Give me a second. Battlefield Earth. I had to think for a minute.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Battlefield Earth. Him and
never
Forrest, they were giants and they were stepping on people. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I don't think I've ever seen him in a bad movie. I don't think I've ever seen Battlefield Earth. I think I watched like 5 minutes of it and went, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Not even John Travolta could save that movie.
Naked Virginia woman shot in the leg after she allegedly broke into a home and attacked the victim with a frying pan.
Did the homeowner shoot her in the leg?
Where the fuck is Austinville? Let's say the country.
Austinville,
Virginia. That's the country. I remember the major cities. All right, what we got here?
Austinville, Virginia. Let's see.
I Am Wraith, I gotta watch. Hairspray Jesus Bolt, Pulp Fiction, Speed Kills, Life on the Line, The Forger, Be Cool. Be Cool, he was a bit of a shark. Basic was all right.
Let's see where Austinville is located on the. Oh goodness.
A Civil Action was a great movie. I watched that with my mom one day.
Austinville looks to be kind of in between Roanoke and Johnson City, but closer to Roanoke.
The western side of the state.
Yeah, it's like right there in that area that's encompassed by West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and North Carolina.
Right.
And that almost western tip. Yep.
Everybody, when you get a chance, watch that movie, White Man's Burden. Nobody talks about that movie.
Why do I think I've seen that movie before?
No, we talked about it up here. Nobody talks about that movie. Nobody. What's that movie when he was a DJ? Blowout, yeah. He was a sound technician.
I think I have seen that movie. Long ass time ago.
Yeah, they don't talk about it. They really don't talk about that movie. But that movie, woof, it scared the hell out of some people. I think it scared the hell out of some people. Oh my God.
I think some people worry too much.
That song by Snap was real. They do have the power.
Is it Dishonor? This fool.
Who?
He's got a couple songs that have made the Billboard.
Who did? John Travolta?
Yeah. He's got a few albums. He's got Over Here was a musical, I guess. He's got John Travolta that came out in 76. It charted at 39 in the US.
You
Can't
feel
let
it, Michael Thomas. You feel it.
can't
You beat John Johnson.
Can't Let You Go in '77 hit 69 in the U.S. charts. These are albums. Then he had Travolta Fever and Grease, obviously the Grease soundtrack.
Grease, yeah. Grease is a given.
Two of a Kind soundtrack, Road to Freedom, a collaboration that came out in '86. Let Her In, the best of John Travolta in '96. 2003, The Collection. 2007, the Hairspray soundtrack,
Hairspray,
which
yeah.
hit
That
number
was
two on the charts. And then
very
he
big
did,
movie, apparently. Very big movie.
it was an awesome movie. And John Travolta was in drag that movie.
Yeah, very big
It was
movie.
a very good movie. It was a good remake. And then in 2012, him and Olivia Newton-John did "This Is Christmas," a Christmas album.
Oh yeah, that's the fan
And
base.
then he's got, of course, he's got in '76, "Let Her In" hit number 10 on the Billboard. "Whenever I'm Away from You" hit 38 on the Billboard.
Jesus.
'77, "All Strung Out," "I Feel So Good," "Slow Dancing" both hit the Billboard.
God,
"You're the
shit.
One That I Want" hit number 1. "Summer Nights" hit number 5 from Grease. "Grease Lightning" was
Nice.
47.
What up, bro?
This
Mhm.
man's got like he's got a musical career too.
That big ass fan base.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's super popular, and then he freaked everybody out because he was always so known for playing the good guy. What up, Donnie? For playing the good guy, and then he completely flipped the script in not only the Punisher movie, but he also in Face Off.
Mm. Yeah, that was just it's on there above it.
What up, Donald? Oh my god! But it's an impressive. It's not an impressive resume. Don't really think about it until you start getting curious, diving into shit.
Well, look at how long he's been around. That's the process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's been around for. Oh my god! I've got to get our starting five up. I was talking about that earlier in the show. I got to get that posted
I thought of
on,
one today, and I'm
on
gonna
our
wait.
social medias. A
Yeah,
book
I
or
put it out already. I thought of one today. I might wait though. Ugh.
a list or books or a book.
Let's another start five.
Gotcha.
I thought of one. Oh yeah, I don't know. I had a busy day today. A couple things outside of work kicked in. I got pulled over this morning. I was shocked. Dylan was good.
What up, Dylan? Pulled over this morning and you were shocked.
Yeah, because I didn't realize I was speeding. They pulled me over. I'm like, what? I said, okay.
I'm trying to
Piece it together.
uh
The kicker was
next.
I thought the speed limit was 10 miles higher than what it was.
Oh,
It was,
you got pulled over.
yeah, I got pulled over. They was like, you were speeding. I was like, what was I doing? They said 10 over the limit. What's the limit? 15. I said, oh, I thought it was 25. You're right. I told you like that. I thought it said, no, it's 15 over here. Said, oh, okay, gotcha. It's like when you're driving through Atlanta. Everybody think the speed limit is 65 in Atlanta. In the city, it's 55. Everybody does 80. Everybody does 80. And if you do the speed limit when they do 80, you get a ticket for holding up traffic. They've been doing this since the 90s. I have seen it.
Yeah, I just seen him in there.
Yeah. He just told me he was listening.
A lot of cities do that. Is this replacing the brake?
So they're looking like with glasses and long hair. I don't know who I'm going to be cussed out by.
No, that's Austin.
Gotcha.
Attorney D and Austin dance break.
Always.
Who is cranking the music?
Your son. He's playing Fortnite.
Ask him to turn it down some, please.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Nikki. I don't think she would have a problem with it. Maybe, I don't know. Here in Columbus, actually, Tony, you should come do it.
You trying to have a baby?
Nightmare? No, God, no.
You
God,
just
no.
said you don't think she have a problem with a baby. I'm like, wait, what?
No, I said I don't think she would have a problem with it. Maybe.
Oh,
So you know how we went to the jail for Valentine's Day? They did the haunted Valentine's
Chris,
Day
shut up.
sucks.
You come on
You're
camera,
such
you
a-
asshole.
Well, the jail is doing Peter Rottentail for Easter. They're doing an Easter haunted house.
Peter Rottentail, not Cottontail.
I think it's what
Rottentail. Yeah.
I think it's called Peter Rottentail. But I just found out that next month, at the end of next month, in Columbus, they're doing this Nightmare Combat, and it's a haunted house, and you get laser tag guns. And
In a
you
haunted house?
Yeah, and you go through the haunted house, and they've got all these different crazy monsters and shit, and you get to fight your way through and see if you would survive.
So would his laser take out a zombie? That's a good
I'm
question.
gonna take Susie outside.
Well, I mean, they're not real. What?
I'm gonna take Susie outside.
All right, well, just pay attention. It's not real zombies,
I know
but
that. I know that shit.
it's laser tag. It's laser tag. But I think it would be fucking awesome to go do. Speaking of fucking awesome, shout out to our girl, Tony D, your girl. Just recently met her.
Kimmy Kali?
Boom. There's the front.
Nice.
Into
Nice.
the back.
Nice.
And then down the sleeves, buddy. Right down the sleeves.
Nonsensical and nonsense. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Kimmy Kali. You knew Kimmy Kali from Haps.
Yeah. No, she I was gonna put it on tonight, but it was like 900 degrees today. But I got a message her and then nonsense on the other side. Looks good
yeah,
though.
yeah.
I'm thoroughly impressed with it.
That was pretty quick too while you're playing.
Yeah. No, she dude, right now. Boom, boom, boom. Because it showed up today just after we got home.
That's what's up.
So I was like, hell yeah.
Told y'all, man, you gotta reach out to people.
I'll probably have it on Wednesday night. It's supposed to get cold again up here.
Right.
Plus, like, I was all gross and sweaty and shit from building that table.
Gross and sweaty. This motherfucker.
Yeah. Had to build a whole ass fucking corner nook, man.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's in the 70s. Yeah, it was in the 80s here today.
Yeah,
I was watching. I was telling Glick at the beginning when I came in, it was a damn shame because I was watching a plane take off today. Normally, when the plane takes off, you see all the dust coming from behind the plane. All I saw was pollen in the air. I said, that don't make no damn sense. Don't make no damn sense. But the temperature going to drop here this weekend.
Yeah, we're dropping back down into the 40s and shit the rest of the week. I'm like, really?
Temporary heat. Messing up everybody's deciduousness.
It's fucking people up though. I mean, people are getting sick. The allergies are insane. I mean, yeah, like I said, today it was 70 degrees out, gorgeous. And then the rest of the week it's going to be in the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Lows in the 20s and 30s.
Is Carson Wentz going to the Jets?
Is Carson Wentz still fucking playing?
Yeah, he's still playing.
Who is that man going to give up?
Oh, he's a good player. He just got hurt. He was a great player.
Yeah, he just gets hurt a lot. Unfortunately. When he's not hurt, yeah, he's awesome. He can't be. He's not that old, though, is he?
No, he was born in 2002. 1992.
This motherfucker. You know what his record is in the NFL?
What?
46 and 46 and 1.
Yeah. When he first started out, he was good. He was great.
He won a Super Bowl, didn't he, with Philly? Oh no, that was Nick Foles that came in after Carson Wentz got hurt.
Yeah. Nick Foles came in and did that shit. And Carson Wentz got there. They started calling it Pennsylvania. That didn't last long.
Yeah.
But they were doing good with him. They really were.
Oh yeah, they were doing. I mean, everybody does good with him until he gets hurt.
Yeah, him and Goff had started off with their rookie seasons excellent. And the reality kicked in.
Hey, fucking Jared Goff's doing his damn thing in Detroit though.
Well, yeah, he can.
They went off this season for Detroit.
Yeah, he can. He can do good in Detroit. I thought about that. Like, let me see how it works out because they seem to be on the uprise. And if he's healthy, that team always does a lot of scoring. They just don't do nothing in the playoffs. So they're great for fantasy. Pretty much all this.
What?
Where's all Susie's treats?
I think they might be out in my car still.
Okay, hold on, Susie. I don't know about your treats.
Yeah, Jared. Detroit's building himself a little fucking team out there, all quiet, like just all of a sudden come out of nowhere.
He build up, but they got to get through the postseason. They'll keep a regular season team. They just got to get through the postseason.
They got to get to the postseason, but
and they've done that and haven't really won a game in the postseason in forever.
No, I think though, if they stay on the same track from this season, I think they'll definitely with ease get into the playoffs this year coming up. Whether or not they lose or win, that's to be determined. But I think if they stay on the same track that they were this year, I think they'll definitely get in there because they were on the verge this season. They just started out a little bit too slow.
They wasn't gonna win that division. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Well,
Minnesota had to get past Minnesota and the Bears. Green Bay always sneaks in to be an issue, but they had to get past them too.
Yeah, the Bears weren't really an issue this year. I think the Bears were more flash than anything else because if you look at their record was not.
Yeah, their record trashed. Yeah.
Yeah, they were 3-14.
Just 3?
Yeah, that's why I said they were all flash. They just weren't winning anything. They weren't. They were just, Detroit ended the season 9-8. Green Bay was 8-9, and Minnesota was 13-4.
Yeah, Minnesota was kicking ass.
I mean, Chicago tried to be actually, take that back. Houston tried to be the worst team in the league.
Yeah, they did.
They wound up 3-13-1.
They're drafting a quarterback.
And Chicago is 3-14.
When is the draft?
The combine was this weekend.
Yes, it was.
I believe the draft is in April.
Sounds about right.
I don't know if it's there you go. It's the end of April.
Okay, good. We got time.
27th. Starts on Thursday and ends on Saturday. 27th, 28th, and 29th.
Good news. I got eyewitness. Good news. I got eyewitness.
Yeah, Chicago somehow has the number 1 overall pick.
Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
April 7th. I ain't gonna make that one.
Dang. They're saying Chicago's going to take in the mock draft. They're saying Chicago's going to take Will Anderson, an edge rusher.
Wow.
And they think Houston's going to take Bryce Young.
Right.
And then they think Indy's going to take C.J. Stroud, QB out of Ohio State. Top 5 are
I don't
Will
know
Anderson, edge rusher.
I'm going to try to watch the draft this year. I don't know none of these. I didn't watch it last year. I was too sick. Oh, man, I had nothing. I don't know what's going to happen this season.
Damn, what the hell does Cleveland even have a pick this year? We don't get a pick until the second round.
Right.
We don't have a pick in the third round. Oh, we got a compensatory third round. Jeez Louise. Cleveland don't have no draft picks this year. I'll pay half-assed attention to the draft.
Right.
Y'all got the 13th. You guys got the 13th overall pick.
I don't know what the Jets going to damn do.
In the mock draft, they're saying Peter Skoronsky, an offensive tackle out of Northwestern. Exactly.
You picking a
And
lineman.
that's in the Big Ten, and I ain't never heard of him.
You pick a lineman. Okay. And because you all pretty much going to stick with the quarterbacks. You going to stick with the rest. They got receivers. They got running. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, man. One of my homeboy's father-in-law just passed.
Oh, shit.
I just saw him at work today, too. He just posted it an hour ago. My cousin got COVID. She said, this don't make no damn sense. I said, you see what I was going through last year? She said, yeah, I understand now. Jesus. I said, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think you guys should be. I mean, because you got Zach Wilson, Mike White, and Flacco in the quarterback spots.
Yeah.
You got Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, and Braxton Barrios, and Corey Davis as your wide receivers.
They got decent offense. They just got a
Brees Hall as running back. Yeah, I mean, you guys got a pretty.
They got to stay healthy. The running backs
good offensive
core. You're right.
You guys got Tyler Conklin there, a tight end.
Yeah, and he's been getting yards. I'm confused because just tight end.
CJ. Yeah, I mean, you guys have got on paper, you've got a pretty solid offensive set of skill players. So yeah, definitely beef up that offensive line, protect your running backs, protect your your quarterbacks, and give your receivers time to. The Jets weren't bad this year; they just kind of fell apart.
Definitive progress. Now they just got to keep going.
7-10, but. Yeah, you guys you just went to ass in the last part of the season because up to your bye week, you guys only had 3 losses at your bye week.
Yeah, and what happened was injuries caught up to them, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And then after your bye week, you won 1 game. So you just fell apart. I mean, you guys fell apart, and the poor Cleveland just didn't know what the fuck they were doing all season.
No, they didn't.
We'll squeak by one. We'll barely lose one. We'll blow somebody out of the water. We'll barely lose.
Have a better season than last season.
Asses kicked in the dirt. Barely lose. Blow the Bengals out, and then get blown out by the Bengals.
Right. Just have a better season than last.
Smash Tampa. Smash Houston. Mm-hmm.
That's all they had to do. Have a better season than last season.
Well, next year we got Deshaun Watson, and he got better and better every week when he came.
You got him at 100%, so y'all should be a problem this season. You all should be.
I would hope so.
Hope so.
Well, you talked about. I mean, you talk about it. You talk about a roster offensively that's stacked. I mean, as of right now, we still have Brissett as backup, which I thought I think I had to eat my words.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we got Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt in the backfield.
Right.
Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones, David Bell. And I guess there's talks that Cleveland is going to make a major push to bring Brandon Cooks to Cleveland this year.
Right.
and reunite him and Deshaun Watson. And Njoku balled out last year, so I'm like, damn, on paper, offensively and defensively, I mean, they've been a force for the last couple seasons.
Right. I got big news. I got eyewitness. Big news. I got eyewitness.
Oh, Tony.
Yes.
I've been meaning to tell you since they announced this. Did you see who's playing in the Hall of Fame game this year?
No. Not even gonna lie. No. Did you freeze? He froze. He froze. Come on a reboot, son. Come on a reboot. Yep. There we go. I will play music, but it'll get you a strike. There he is.
There we go. Okay. Sorry.
No, I'm good.
I don't know what I was asking you. Did you see who's playing in the Hall of Fame game this year?
No.
The Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets.
Yeah, we'll set that one up.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna try to go.
Yeah, we'll set that one up awesomely.
They were saying Jets had
Hardee's. Philly cheesesteak.
Jets 2023. Darrell Revis and
Yes.
Joe Galecko were inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, and then Cleveland Browns, probably one of the best offensive linemen to ever play in Cleveland, maybe even in the league, Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas. I did see Josh Gordon's playing in the XFL. Got him a touchdown. They was all celebrity. Him and Danichi. Danichi's a former for the Cowboys. He's playing for the Seattle Sea Dragons.
Yeah. Artavius Bryant for smoking the weed. Like,
stay off the weed.
Stay off the weed or gummies.
Right.
I watched the first full. I watched the early game. I watched that whole game yesterday. St. Louis and DC. It was a high.
I watched most of it. I don't have a problem with the games. They're playing fine. I don't have a problem with the games. You know what I'm saying?
I know it sounds, and I was saying this earlier. I was kind of talking about it. It sounds like I'm crapping on them, but I'm really not. It's just. Right. And we're used to being NFL fans and watching the caliber of play that they play in the NFL. And the USF kind of stepped up to that caliber to a certain degree.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be better. Chris, I just swapped it around. And then the XFL comes in and it's just like, I know it's first season. We'll call it the first season. They're trying to gain their traction, get their footing. Maybe the games will get a little bit better, but I like a lot of what they're doing. I like the review process. I like everybody being mic'd up. The fans are having fun. They're letting the fans have fun. I was talking about them having the beer snake at DC, which was a trip.
Right.
So, I mean, like I said, maybe not this year. Next year it might be a little bit better, but I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not.
Yeah, good game. Game
Because I watched that whole game, and then I watched most of the Orlando and Arlington game.
right.
I watched most of that before Nikki and I decided to watch a movie yesterday. We watched a weird ass fucking movie yesterday. It turned out to be really good with a couple crazy ass twists at the end. Because it was dubbed as a horror movie, like a paranormal 616 Walford Boulevard, Walford Lane.
The fuck is y'all were bored.
It was actually a really good movie, dude. We were just trying to watch something different. But it actually turned out to be a really good game, and a couple twists at the end were like, this is not at all what we thought it was going to be.
Right. Start watching them weird ass movies.
Well, when Nikki was packing up yesterday and cleaning up, she's got the box set of Wrong Turn 1 through 6. So that's going to be a Sunday coming up here before long. We're just going to lay in bed and watch the Blu-ray Wrong Turn 1 through 6.
Right. Wrong Turn 1 through 6. Watch a couple of Silent Night Daily Nights out this bitch.
Just watch the same movie 6 times. There's not much you can do with Wrong Turn. It is what it is.
Let her watch Hunter Killer. She'll love it.
Hunter Killer.
I keep telling you about that movie.
Hunter Killer.
Gerard Butler.
Oh, Gerard Butler.
KFC is a new chicken sandwich. Okay, I gotta check that out. Yeah, that Philly cheesesteak sandwich from the Philly cheesesteak burger at Hardee's, not bad at all. It's not bad at all.
Damn, they got actually they got a pretty cool cast in this. Common is in it. Linda Cardellini is in it.
Yeah, it was
She
good.
was in.
I can see why some people saw it as extra, but I was very good with it. They did pretty good with the submarine shots.
What is it?
I'm caught up on Picard. I got to get caught up on Snowfall. Snowfall's going kind of hard. If you watch Snowfall, ladies and gentlemen, they're going kind of hard this season.
Been seeing a lot of previews for that show. That show looks fucking super intense.
The first two seasons was slow as shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was slower than Sons of Anarchy and Mayans was. I'm surprised Mayans isn't back yet.
Did they just end the season?
Well, they finished their season, what? Beginning of last year?
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch the show.
Yeah, Mayans was good. The past 2 seasons have been great. The first 2 were slow as hell.
You guys got to get on that Tulsa King. That was good.
Yeah, I got to, once I finish up on these, I got to get up on that. And I also got to get up on, oh shit, I missed my favorite scene on Black Panther. Alpha! Alpha! That motherfucker won't be challenging day. M'Baku.
Yeah, there was nothing slow about Tulsa King. That show.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of good things about it.
Hit the ground running, and it stayed running. It was really good. I don't think they planned on a second season, but I can't wait now that they are confirmed for a second season. I cannot freaking wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good one. It was an unexpected good show because I went into it kind of like, it'll be all right, you know.
Right.
But it was really good, and Stallone is awesome in it.
He's getting very reviewed on this.
He's a tough guy, but he knows he's old too, so it's not like he's doing shit that's too far fetched.
Right.
I'm waiting for Reacher season 2. That's the one I'm waiting for.
I got to watch Strange New World. You know what? I got to get caught up on Star Trek Discovery. That's what I got to do next. I got to get caught up on that. I got to get caught up on Discovery, Strange New World. Y'all go make me keep Paramount Plus. Sons of bitches. Oh, that new Mandalorian is starting off good too.
Fans of it say it's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just not a Star Trek guy, so I have to take your word for it.
I don't blame you.
It's kind of hard to jump into something that you just never really had any interest in.
Agreed. Don't get me wrong. Agreed. But Picard, I mean, I kind of, and I saw what I said Saturday. Patrick Stewart is Asian, man. It's
Trying to get one last run out of it, but he was looking rough in the X-Men movies.
I believe he was sitting down, not being an action star.
Well, yeah, this is true.
I'm just saying.
I mean, even in that and I know that was part of the character, but I mean, and Logan, god damn. I was like, Patrick Stewart, you've done enough, bro. It's time for you to call it a day.
Well, Logan, he was acting his age.
Yeah.
Not being funny.
He was legit acting his damn age. And showing his damn age, too.
Yeah. And it was in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to see what else I'm missing out here. We gotta get our Twitter numbers up.
Wherever. 1,000.
10,000 to get monetized.
Only so much one person can do.
Yeah, but we're doing it all. We're doing it all. I'm just being honest. We're doing a whole lot. We should be getting somebody. Stevie Wonder, thank you for coming through as always. We got super sniffles over here. Starting to sound like me.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This fucking cold, whatever the hell it is I have, it's whooping my ass. Whooping my ass. What's going on, Stevie Wonder? Whooping my ass.
I know. I know. It's been 10 months as of yesterday. 10 damn months.
On the DL, huh?
She been keeping low. Steve's been keeping low.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Outside of this show, I fly pretty low key these days.
I mean, I'm still around everywhere, but like I said, I just got to push up doing my own thing. I'm still trying to come up with something for that.
Yeah. Too many fake ass people out there for me to be all over the place like I used to be.
Not so much worried about that as much as I'm just trying to grow my audience. I am.
Well, that's why I just stay focused on the show.
Well, I mean, I got one too, and with everybody else on theirs. So I want all of our audiences to grow. Still trying to keep that plan, but I got to let people be too. I did a good show with Ted yesterday, me, him, and JoJo. And then I talked to Randy and Rich Sunday morning. We had a good little 2-hour conversation. New platform out there called Kick, similar to Twitch. Yeah.
Another new platform.
Well, it's similar to Twitch, but for me, yeah. I know, Steve. I gotta start looking at just for me. I do. Everybody keeps telling me, just do your own thing.
Just pick one and stick with it, and grow on that one.
I am.
you bounce around so much, it's hard for people to keep track of you, and you got different names everywhere you go. Hell, I've been telling you that for a hot minute.
Yeah. But you can't use the same name on every platform. That's why.
Well, if you're building a brand,
Well, I still got to work on that part. I got to keep a consistency to have a brand. Got to keep it consistent.
We have the same name everywhere on all of our social media. It's all nonsensical
Yeah, but you've
nonsense.
been doing this longer than me too.
I had Glick Show was branded too.
And what happened to that?
It turned into this. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. The Glick Show turned into Nonsensical Nonsense.
Oh my goodness!
I went from 1 night a week to 3 nights a week.
And even me, with what I do, I got to do something bigger. I got to do something else besides just running what I do. That's all I did about that.
Well, I mean, it's all about not stretching yourself too thin and finding your niche, so to say.
My niche, I can talk over the music, no problem. I can do that, just like a radio station.
Yeah, and if that's what you want to do, then stick with it. You know, I think, and I think is what Jeff and I had to beat into Jeff's head in the beginning. You know, we can't. You know, we're going to do our show the way we talked about it. We're not going to, it's not going to be Monday a news show, Wednesday a movie show, Saturday a music show. It's going to be nonsensical nonsense. We start spreading ourselves too thin, and we're trying to do too much, and we incorporate a little bit of everything into every episode.
Well, y'all could just talk random. That's fine. You got to follow enough for that, and that's cool. I can do music. That's fine. But even I try to think of something else to do besides playing music all day. Mind you, I had a good run with that when I was on Haps. That was fun. I did it till I got tired.
Yeah.
When I did that Prince Marathon, the last one I did, that lasted 3 hours. Like, okay, I need to do something else. Mind you, I can do what I did again. I just need to do something else.
Yeah. Yeah, ultimately.
Even when I told people about what I used to want to do, they were like, I want to see it. I said, if I run it back, I'll let you know. The more people want to see it, the more I can run it back.
Yeah. And avoiding drama is always a positive too.
When I do my own thing, I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't, because when I do the music thing, I just try to see if people going to be there. I'm not getting numbers I wanted to have, but people do show up. I just want to make sure people enjoying themselves.
Oh yeah.
I'm always grateful for followers, but I also want to keep you entertained. We can talk shit.
Entertained.
Well, you know what's crazy? Everybody got the original point, but then I started like thinking I need to do something with them myself, and that's the first hint. That's the first hint. I got to do something new with them myself. When you tell yourself you need to do something else, that's what you got to do.
That's what I like about what we do here. You never know what's going to happen. It's different every episode.
It is fun. Like when I do the music broadcast, I actually got told, why don't you write down some songs? I said, I thought about that. Like Bathurst used to save his songs. I can do that, but I know me, as I'm going through, my mind's going to change to do something else.
And something else going to pop up in your head. You go, oh, man.
This song instead of that one. Yeah.
No. I've never like incorporated. I've always used to always have music on in the background. And, just depending upon my mood or depending upon people who I was watching, be like, oh, can you play 80s? Yeah, I'll fucking play some 80s. That might be what's on in the background, but it's not the main focal point of the show. It's just what's going on in the background.
Yes.
But I would change up my music depending upon whatever I was feeling or what mood I was in, or if somebody asked for something, or, don't ask for a specific artist, but ask for a genre, and I can throw it on in the background, because that was another one of those things about when I used to do the show alone that people liked was my music.
Yeah.
But I listened to everything. So, I had that going for me too. There's bound to be somebody that's going to, you're going to have people who don't like what you're playing, but there's bound to be people who like what you're playing as well. So,
right.
And then you just change it up. But, that's one of the cool things about what we do here is that with the three of us, you never know what the hell is going to happen from one episode to another.
No, that's fun.
Yeah. Keeps it kind of constantly moving and rocking and rolling.
Right.
Incorporates so much. But even on nights when you feel like ass.
And you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, we've had some bad shows. Trust me. Trust me. I know we've had some bad shows because I've posted them and like, it is what it is. It's goddamn dumpster fire.
Right.
Enjoy it or don't enjoy it. Come on the show and curse us out if you want.
You invite
We
that
know.
shit. Oh boy, you
we-
invite that shit.
We know it was bad. Well, I don't
You
invite. I don't invite the dumb shit. I invite the. Hey, I listened to Monday's show. It sucked. Yeah, I know. we were both kind of. But what about the other shows? Oh, the other shows were awesome. Yeah, I know. Because
Saturday night was kick ass.
Saturday night was funny as fuck. And it was cool getting Nikki involved. Nikki was hanging out, bullshitting with us.
Oh yeah.
She
We
came
told her
over-
to do this for weeks.
Yeah, she came over and pulled a seat up right beside me.
Mhm.
Sit right down here with her drink and everything.
I was like, okay, it's time to go, motherfucker. Get out of here.
Yeah, we had to go meet her.
Most epic ending ever.
We had to go meet I don't even remember the ending. I got to go back and listen to it.
You gotta watch that shit. We had to shut you the fuck up. She was looking at you like, I'm ready to go. Well, anyway, we gotta shut the fuck up. You've been talking 232 episodes.
Well,
She
it
was
was
ready
funny.
to go. She looking you in the face like a dog when I need you to take her for a walk. You want me to piss on this floor? You want to take me the fuck outside? Where the motherfucker is?
It was funny because she wanted to go, but she didn't want to go. And we had so many invitations to go out this weekend. And Friday, like I said, Friday I was dead. I was gone. I felt like death rolled over. So we didn't go out Friday night. And then we just had so many invitations from her friends to come out. Like Saturday, I think we had 6 or 7 invites to go do different things.
Right.
And she's like, I really don't feel like it. And I was like, well, I mean, I could do the show. It ends at 9. If you want to go out, we can go out. Or I can say, hey, guys, run the show. I'm not going to be there.
Yeah. Go.
And she's like, well, I got shit to do around the house. I was like, all right, well, let me know. I'm down for whatever. I like hanging out with her friends. She's got some cool friends. And it wasn't like they were just inviting her. They were specifically asking if I was there too, because they were inviting me as well.
Right.
Which is cool because,
Right.
I like her friends and I like hanging out with them and drinking and bullshit.
I mean, the biggest key is to be able to relate to each other on both sides, and that's always a plus.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, we wound up. I think she had 2 or 3 beers when we went out, and we came back. And
the bartender.
her. She's like, you only have 3 beers left. I was like, I drank 12 of them beers during that show. She's like, yeah. I was like,
that's what you do.
I was like,
keep
what the
filling
fuck?
your ass.
She's like, I kept bringing them to you. And I was like, well, that's why I drank. I drank almost 12 in 2 hours.
That's ridiculous.
On top of the other delicacies.
Right.
That she was shoving them out. I'm like, okay, I'm really not feeling anything, but I know they're going to eventually go kick me right in the head. And they did too. I was sitting there at the VFW drinking a Pepsi, cotton mouth like a motherfucker. And all of a
y'all
sudden,
went to the VFW to drink?
Yeah, that's where her friends were shooting pool. And then it hit me. I was just like, oh, there they are. Hello.
Yeah.
Because I stopped
you put that video on Snapchat later. Okay, y'all, it's starting to hit me. What up, Mark?
Yeah, I said, they're hitting me, boys. Because I stopped drinking when we ended the podcast. I didn't drink anything. I just was drinking Pepsi at the bar.
Should have needed nothing else.
Nah, I was feeling good. Then I got hungry. So then we spent $40 at Sheets on food.
You need to get on that People's Talk Show live on TikTok too and plug the show.
I would like to. I never know when that guy is on. And
he's on now.
Again, I never know when he's on.
Right. I'll just go up there and check. I got up there twice.
And I'm really not on TikTok a whole lot
anymore.
To be honest.
Anymore.
Yeah, to be honest with you, and
I'm gonna mess around and try and do something up there next. When I was
On
doing my
TikTok.
music broadcast, I was adding putting my TikTok on live so I can go live on there.
Mhm.
I had the other app on, had that poker shot on the side too. What up, Mark? You good over there? I see you.
What's going on, Mark? Oh yeah, when when I do get on there, I usually try to go live for a little, about a half hour, 45 minutes or so, and I just talk about the show,
Yeah.
promote the show, and this, that, and the other thing. But it's very rare and far few be in between. So I need to work on getting some more clips off the show so I can, because I've got a few. I want to get the one from Saturday night where Nikki was like, "You're just too goddamn big to handle." And Jeff was
That
like,
shit was funny.
Jeff was like, "Yeah." Snuck that shit in over top of everybody.
Jesus. Jesus.
And you was trying to set me up for failure. Nikki was just not letting it happen. She was like trying to count me out in the bedroom. She was like, "Nope,
I was thinking, I was trying to help the both of y'all out.
You're like, fuck you, Nikki. I don't like you. I used to like you." you said, "Come here, get in front of the camera. Come here right now." Fuck you, Nikki. I don't like you. We was rolling. That shit was so fun.
That video I put up with that Crown Peach,
Mm.
the first clip, that's the first reel I got with over 1,000 views.
Oh yeah, Mark. I'd never shut that down. Yeah, no, that was awesome. You pulled that bottle out and started. You dumped that 2-liter of Pepsi Cherry in there, and I was like, "Oh, it's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. We're gonna get Tony in rare form. He's happy. He's in a good mood. Ain't gonna be no."
I was kind of mad. I ain't
right?
go to my homeboy's birthday party. I saw the video of it afterwards. Man, he had a slew of people there. I was like, "Fuck."
Damn.
Oh man, I ain't go.
Mm. Yep. I was like, "Yep, Tony's in a good mood. Ain't gonna be no fussing, no fighting. It's just gonna get Tony gonna get turned, and we're gonna have fun."
And it's crazy because, like I said, it's been 20 years since we was in the desert. I remember it was his birthday over there. They did a little happy birthday song for him.
Yeah.
Him and one of the other guys, they got the same birthday. That would have been a sweet little reunion right there.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I'd like to try to get together with a couple buddies from high school, but we ain't talked in so damn long.
I should see a few of mine this summer. I should.
When I first came home, I went out with a buddy of mine from high school. We hadn't seen each other in like 20 years. When I came home and he hit me up because I had just put on Facebook, "Hey, is anybody around that can help me move a pool table out of a trailer into a garage?" And it was like, "I got a 12-pack in the truck. I'll be over in 10 minutes."
There you go.
I was like, "Shit, okay."
Talking my language.
Yeah, then we wound up. He was like, "What are you doing tonight?" I said, "Shit." He's like, "Going right to the bar." Yeah, duh.
Yeah, duh.
3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I come stumbling in drunk as shit. He called me the next morning. My wife is pissed. I was like, "Hey, well, blame it all on me."
Yeah, well, this motherfucker.
I said, "Just blame it on me." Well, he was the one saying all night, "You're my golden ticket. I haven't been out in the house in so long, but she knows I ain't seen you since we graduated. So she said I could stay out as long as I wanted." I was like, "Well, just tell her it was my fault." He was like, "She knows better."
She did.
I was like, "Well, that's on you then, Bob." I was going to take the heat. She could have been mad at me.
Trying to help your ass out.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like you need a golden ticket to get yourself in trouble.
Sound like you got this well in hand.
Yeah, because he was like, "All right, man, we gotta leave by midnight." And at midnight, I was trying to walk out the door, like, "Well, come on, Bubba, you gotta go." "Nah, man,
Right.
let's have a couple more. One more. He pulled one of me. I fell for one of my tricks.
Yes, you did. Your own
One
shit.
more. One more, and we'll go home. All right. One more turned into 3 hours later.
Right. Get you every damn time.
Yep. Shit. I've gotten people with that so many times. Hell, on TikTok, I've gotten people with that. All right, I'm going to have one more, and I'm going to call it a night, y'all. 4 hours later, we're still on there. I'm still drinking. God damn it. Hey, I'm not the one who's making you stay here with me.
Yes, you are. You know what you're doing. Every time you try to call somebody out, they be like, "No, you ain't gonna call me out. Book that shit." That's the trap. That's how you reel everybody. Yeah.
Like, hey, you're at your own house on your phone watching me. I'm not making you stay here. You could dip out and not even say shit, and I wouldn't even know it.
Asshole.
I wouldn't. What you doing, bud? What you doing? Huh? Did you miss Suze? You just rolled back here, jumped on the bed with Suze, the dog. Giving her some lovins.
Just want to be around you. That's all they want to do.
He don't want to be around me. He wants to be around dog. What, buddy? I don't know when Nikki gets off tonight. She's training. I think they close at 9 or 10. She started her second job tonight. What?
Does she work where the old forest was, like, where was it?
Where you guys were at swimming today. I already know you were there.
Like,
she works where you guys were at today.
that. So,
Yeah.
the place that we passed,
I don't know. I haven't been in there. Yeah, my
it's nice. Then but where it says like Ohio on the side,
mhm.
I guess that used to be an old water park.
Yeah, it used to be an old water park. They shut it down. Now it's the Cherry Valley Lodge. Yeah, my both of my daughters decided to go MIA today and not answer their phones. When they know one of the rules about them having cell phones is when I text or call, they answer me, especially when I know you weren't in school today.
Are they together?
Yes.
They're fine.
That don't matter if they're fine or not. They know the rules.
Thelma and Louise will be fine.
That's not Thelma and Louise. That's Arlene Warnos and her little sidekick. And Austin's little sidekick, because Buggy's the serial killer. Well, they were ignoring me because they knew they skipped school today. And their mom and everything like that. And they didn't realize that where they were at is where Nikki's second job is at. And she started today. And I guess they were in there when she went in there. And she was like, you should have seen the look on Austin's face when she seen me. And I said, I bet she was shitting herself because she was blatantly ignoring me.
Screwed.
Her and Buggy both were. They see my Snapchat stories. They left me on red on Snapchat. And Austin was like, I didn't have my phone. I'm like, no, okay. We have to have that discussion after we get off the phone. Or after we get off the show tonight.
Yep. We'll hit him up. Missed the phone calls anyway.
Amongst another discussion that the boyfriend's not allowed over here anymore because I'm going to break his jaw.
Can't break his jaw to let him in.
No.
If he enforces his way in, you can't break his jaw. When they force their way in, you go ahead and break his jaw.
Oh, no. If you knew what he did, you'd be on my side.
If he didn't break his way, I'm giving him leeway.
No. He's not allowed over anymore. But it is that time.
Give him leeway. It's that time. We got to work in the morning.
Let's. Since we were talking about them earlier, giving them love with their new album and their new video debut that just came out on YouTube. Go ahead and go check out our guys Over and Out, OVERNOUT live on all social media and on YouTube. Go show them some love. Let them know we sent you. And let's do another one of their originals. Well, off my case. I like these guys.
You guys are going to love Ned. I've known him my whole entire life. He's the man. He's told me that he's got everything set up for this shoot. So.
Place looks cool.
So glad you guys are here. Yeah, I got everything set up in here. I got like lights. I got amps. I got your drums. I got pyro. All you got to do is go out there and perform. I'll make sure everything goes perfect.
Okay.
Right?
Sick.
What could possibly go wrong?
I told you Ned is fucking that guy, bro. It's fucking that guy.
She's a sucker, she's a real showstopper, she's the balance of my love of me. Oh yeah, the balance of my love of me. The looks only get you so far in life, and your personality is a chore. Oh, you're screaming and you're crying and you're bitching and you're whining. I just can't take no more. Oh, I just can't take no more. Me down on my knees, but you're crazy, just ain't worth it to me. It wipes the smile straight off of my face. Oh yeah, the time has come to get you off my case. Couldn't believe you were everything all around. Thought I would never leave you, thought I couldn't live without you. Up until they put you up in your mouth. Until they put you up in your mouth. You got me in a living hell. Can't see the bright side of you. You make me wanna disappear when you're screaming in my ear. Gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. Because I'm over you. I just can't take anymore. Kicking you right out my front door. I'll put you straight back into your place. Oh yeah, the time has come to get you off my case.
As we end the show, appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It was a Monday show. We was here.
Yeah.
We'll just call it that. We was here.
Who was here?
We do appreciate y'all listening. Join us Wednesday night. We'll be back. Same nonsensical time, same nonsensical channel, doing what we do, hanging out. Who knows? Maybe we'll have random guests that decide to pull up and hang out with us. We never know. Doors always open for people. So, Random Rick likes to show up. Shout out to Random Rick Reviews on YouTube.
Shout out to Random Rick.
Random Rick doing his damn thing. Giving him the what for in his starting fives, his top fives. I like to go in there and add my 2 cents and remind him why I'm the champ.
Oh, Lord.
That's cool. Ducky? It's like a chicken. Shout out to Matt James for coming in and hanging out with us last week.
Big ups to
Blacktop.
Matt James coming through.
Yeah,
What a little homie.
even with all the technical difficulties across the board everywhere, we still had a good time hanging out with him. Go ahead and check them out. Show them some love on YouTube and wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Check out their tour dates too, because it's definitely worth the price of admission to go see them. They put on a hell of a show, even if all the other bands are terrible, they'll be awesome. But they always go out with some good bands, so it's going to be a good time. Can't forget about our boy Rock Lee, EDM Combat Remixes. Go show him some love. His birthday was this past weekend. Go show him some love on the socials and the YouTubes. EDM Remixes. Official EDM Combat Remixes, I think is what it is. And big ups to Smoke, our man, Sunday Night Smoke, doing his thing. Check him out. Sunday Night Smoke on YouTube. Go check him out. And don't forget, if you're on the Twitterverse and you happen to see our boy Chris Cluey, come back, get resuscitated, reinstated, show him some love.
Bill, Chris.
But with that being said, Tony D, what would you like to say to the people?
Y'all behave yourselves. I ain't acting up tonight because I'm drowsy as hell too. Damn it, thank you for being here. You'll see us again. You already know where to find us. You already know we're going to be. Just be here when we do it. Stick around, damn it. Stick around.
Stick around. And with that being said, be good. Or be good at it. You filthy animals.
Word.
Bye, motherfuckers.
Yeah, y'all behave yourselves. Watch that pollen count. It's higher than your debt.